going on, y'all? It is your boy Coop, and we are checking out the Suros. By checking out, I mean we are checking out the Suros regime, okay? This weapon's nasty, y'all. This weapon is nasty. As you can see right there, I'm using a fast rate of fire, and there's a reason for that. Because I am not a nerd. Well, I am a nerd, but I'm not a loser also, okay? There's a difference. You can be a nerd, but don't be a loser. Nerds are no longer what they used to be in the 70s and 80s, you know, where you were in the chess club and you didn't get no booty. Now the nerds are like Ninja, who are millionaire rock stars on Twitch, okay? So it's cool to be a nerd today. Alright guys, so some of the positives with this weapon are it can heal you sometimes, whenever it feels like it. It's like a shitty employee. If it wants to come to work, it does a good job, sometimes just stays home and doesn't do anything. In that case, you die. But when it wants to show up, it does a pretty good job. Another positive is the fast rate of fire. Great, great. There is a slow rate of fire mode. The TTK will remain the same, and the TTK is crisp, my friends. It is crispy. It is KFC chicken. Extra crispy. The TTK is up there with Graviton Lance and Vigilance Wing. You can easily go head-to-head against those weapons with this weapon. And no, I am not exaggerating. I tested it over and over. I mean, hours of play I did with this. And unfortunately, my live commentary, I deleted like a total a-hole, because I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing, so then I had to go back and film this pissed off footage, you know. But, you know, what are you going to do? Anyways, guys, the TTK on the slow and the fast wind-up are going to be the same. The problem is, with the slow wind-up, if you miss a shot, your TTK is drastically going down, your average TTK. So there is an optimal TTK with headshots only, which is faster than the Graviton Lance, actually, but you're probably not going to land all those headshots. So we need to go with an average TTK, which is about even with the Graviton Lance. Anyways, when you miss with the slow firing shots, guys, that's going to reduce your TTK a lot, because it's like tink, 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 and then you miss one, so it's really like tink, tink. That kind of damage output, and I know I'm making stupid sounds, but that kind of damage output is not acceptable if you're playing against a good team, or just a good player in general. You want the speeding up at the very end that it does with the faster rate of fire. That's going to overcompensate for every single shot you miss during the whole process, because at the end it's just like, you know. I wonder what they're basing that off, guys. I don't know. I'm trying. Anyways, this thing is really, really good, and it's so fun to use, man. And something really awesome about this weapon is the Masterwork is coming out. And the Masterwork is going to make it so you get healed all the time. That's right. You get that full-time employee, dude. 40 hours a week, sometimes overtime, if you feel like telling him to stay. This thing is going to heal you every single time, dude. Every time, all the time. It's also going to help with the stability a little bit, I believe. I can't remember. I just did a video on this yesterday, and I already forgot the other thing is. The stability is not bad for this weapon. It's just not... it's not optimal. Once people start getting out a little bit of range, you're having some problem. But medium, close, it is absolutely beast. I know a lot of people seem like they were just surprised. And how can I tell that they were surprised? Because, you know, I can't see their face. All I'm seeing is their characters die. I could just tell. Because they like walk up to me and they stop me like, you know? After I kill them, of course, they come back and want to inspect me. That's basically what I'm saying. That never happened, but we're just going to say they were confused, okay? Jeez. They're confused. So the stability, guys, pretty good. The handling, I feel like it's really good too. Everything on this weapon, all the stats across the board are pretty solid. Now the magazine can be a little bit of an issue because it has a slower reload time, which is a little bit of the setback for this weapon. Other than that, everything else, you know, you're doing really good. You're sitting sexy. But the reload time does kind of suck. It kind of sucks a lot. Especially because the magazine is like at 34 rounds, something like that, 33. And what that's going to do is basically, whenever you kill one guy, you're going to have a really hard time getting those double and triple kills, just depending on your setup, you know. Maybe you could go with an Empowering Rift, or not Empowering Rift, the Lunafaction Boots for the Warlock that automatically reloads your weapon and stuff. I think that would just be completely beast with this, especially with that Healing Rift up. Obviously, if you're a hunter, you're going to want to wear, you know, let me do a somersault and fully heal myself, the Worm Husk. Of course you are. Why would you use anything else? And for the Titan, I actually have found that the Alpha Lupe chest, okay? Oh, the Alpha Loop. Whenever you put up your barricade, it sends out this healing pulse. Essentially, they all have one now. The Warlock has its Devour, and his Rift, of course. The Hunter has his let me roll around, you know, put band-aids on myself. And then the Titan has I'll put down a shield, and it sends out a happy time pulse for you guys. So I think that's a pretty good one to pair with this, only for right now, because you're not getting healed on every single shot. But even if you're just getting all that extra healing all the time, it's really going to benefit you in staying alive. If you've already, let's say someone sneaks up behind you, which happens to me quite often in this footage, actually. I'm always getting like killed from behind. I feel like I'm in prison or something. If that happens to you, you got to run away, right? You're not going to be able to just turn around and engage that guy to get your health back. You need to get your health back first and then get it back again after that engagement. So having some extra healing is just beneficial really for every other weapon. It's not like I'm saying like some crazy secret in the game. Everyone's like, yeah, dude, we know it. It's like you're telling us to shoot the guns when people come in. Yes, that's what I'm telling you. Shoot the guns. Shoot the guns and heal yourself. But I'm hoping when everything goes up, when this new Crucible mode comes out, that this... I don't know how they're affecting TTK, if they're just going to like make all the new weapons that much stronger or whatever. If that's the case, I surely hope that Suros is left in the dust. But if they're bringing everything up, then this thing will remain a beast in the Crucible. The time to kill is just... it's really noticeable with auto rifles, the time to kill, because you're putting like 30 rounds into somebody's skull, and then you're like, okay, you're dead. Now it takes about the same amount of time as, shooting the Graviton Lance 3 times, but that's a pretty slow firing pulse. I mean, it feels like a scout, I know, but it is a pulse rifle, guys. It's shooting twice, has a wormhole, everybody knows it. Point is, it's a great weapon for Crucible as is right now. 100% definitely worth your time, and if you're a player that's just not very good with, say, the Graviton, if you're not very good with the Vigilance Wing, my buddy's great at the Crucible, but he cannot for the life of him get down the mechanics of the Vigilance Wing. He just can't figure out where to aim, because he's always used to like aiming, for those headshots all the time. So trying to do it with the Vigilance Wing, you need to aim more, towards the belly button, the pubic region, if you know what I'm saying. That's where you need to be aiming. So all you pervos out there, all you a-holes are crotch-shotting all the time. Y'all, ooh, my God, just knocked over my drink. All of y'all are already great with the Vigilance Wing, right? Because you're just crotch-shotting all the time, because that's how you do, because you're a troll. But for the rest of us, it's not that easy, guys. It's not that easy. Anyways, y'all, that is going to be all for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed the review. I hope that y'all check this weapon out. It is nasty, aside from the reload. Like I said, the stability, outstanding. Handling, great. The damage is doing great for current Crucible. And the fact that it can heal you sometimes, also Sexy Town USA. I will be back tomorrow with another video. Until then, peace.